Welcome to our daily devotional brought to you by Crossroads Presbyterian Church. Our inspiration comes from the Advent Jesse tree. Think of it as being Jesus' family tree. This Advent season, we are looking at 25 stories and symbols that trace the heritage of Jesus from the beginning of creation. And we're also connecting with someone from church. So today we're talking to Nancy Follis. Hello, Nancy.
Hi there.
She and her husband Harold live in Grafton, and they've been at Crossroads for 56 years. They have 4 children and 7 grandchildren. So Nancy, tell us about a significant member of your family tree that is represented by a meaningful ornament.
Well, in 1999, we had our first grandchild, and 5 boys later, in 2010, we had our first granddaughter. So, and then we had another grandson. So we have 6 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. But there was just nothing that I could imagine the love that we have in our hearts for our grandchildren. I have 4 children, and I know what that was like each time they were born. But then to see your children have children, it's a whole new experience. And we're fortunate that we've been able to participate in all the big events in their lives, all 7 of them. So that makes us really thankful. And the real special part is Josie and Dominic have been able to come to VBS at Crossroads all these years and spend a week with us for that time. So our children all grew up at Crossroads. Our daughter got married at Crossroads. And now having, our grandchildren be able to be here for different events, come for Christmas, it's been wonderful.
Wow, that is quite a legacy. What a neat story. Thank you for sharing. It's been so fun to hear about stories from our Crossroads members, and then to also think about the story of God. So today we have a story from Scripture that helps us learn about Jesus' family tree. And it's the story from Exodus 16 of the Israelites wandering in the wilderness. And the ornament that represents this story is a picture of a basket of manna. The people needed food, something to sustain them on their journey. The wilderness didn't really provide much for them naturally, so God provided for them supernaturally. Every day, flakes of food would show up on the ground like dew, and the people were commanded to take enough just for the day. And so for 40 years, God provided manna for them. This basket of manna can also remind us of Jesus because he referred to himself as the bread of heaven. Just like manna saved the people of God in the wilderness, Jesus was the supernatural provision that would save the world from sin. So remembering the story of manna in the wilderness helps us understand who Jesus is and why he came to earth. So thanks for joining us today. Thank you, Nancy.
Bye.
Tune in tomorrow to hear from Krista Middleton and to learn about the next ornament from our Advent Jesse tree.